Hi guys, we wanted to give you a report that you could go to find all the puts and takes to your bank, and the reason being just to make it easier for you to do your bank reconciliation at the end of the month. So it's a one-stop shop where you can go and see everything that that's going to hit your bank account. So let's take a look where that is. It's Tools, Club Admin, Finance, and Bank Reconciliation Report. Okay, if I open that and I've got my dates set, I'm going to set them to August 1st and today. And I want to also include any cash donations that I would have got, like, that are non-credit card. So if I run that, then this is what you get. Every line on here represents a dollar in, which is a deposit, or a dollar out, which is a withdrawal to your bank account. The batch ID, it's in this, these ones are pending. That means these haven't been settled yet, and these guys have been settled. So BCAS did a batch on batch number 37, and that settled these transactions. So taking a look at the bottom, now this should tie to an item on your bank statement. So you should have an electronic funds transfer around August the 30th for $67.90, okay? And that BCAS 35, that's, we'll just sort it here. That's these guys, BCAS 35. That's this set of transactions. Okay, so each one of these looks like a membership purchase. And here you can see it's from BCAS to the club. And if we have a look at the statement, then we should find a statement that corresponds to that. Just to refresh my memory, number 35 was $67.90. So let's take a look at the statement. Tools, Club Admin, Finance, Settlement Statements, and August 1st to September. Yeah, that's the right date range. And there's number 35 if we look at that. And $67.90, and here's those transactions again. Okay, so this is the statement you would have got in your email that corresponds exactly to that report. So back on the bank reconciliation report, broadening the scope a little bit. Here I just threw the date out a bit in order to get some more transactions for some examples. And so here we see a refund. Okay, and in this case now the refund has the club sending back to the division the amount that the division originally sent to the club. So that's $59.19. If I wanted to find everything for 95 rather, 95.19. Then here I can see those two transactions. So here was the original sale, and the out. So this is awarding, this is giving the club their slice, and this is taking it back at the refund. Okay, let's have a look at donations. There's two types of donations. They can be made at the time when somebody pays. In other words, that's a member making a donation, or it can be someone from the general public. And the way you know which is which, this is a non-member donation. There's no payment. It's just a straight donation coming in. So and here we have, it's from the donor to adaptive, and these are cash. Okay, so it's from the donor to the club, and these are, it was a check or something that didn't go through the credit card. So looking on your bank statement, you should see each one of these as individual deposits, of course, totaling up to $917. So as you deposited these, however you do your deposits, this should correspond to deposit slips. All right, let's take a look at a division. It's going to get a little busier. Tools, Club Admin, and Financial Tools, Bank Reconciliation Report. Okay, see now as a division, I can look at the clubs that are within my jurisdiction. So if I just look at my own, let's maybe not go back quite that far. take a look. So now we see here we have the division sending national the piece of a membership registration. If I wanted to see a little more about the actual registration, I could just click on the invoice and then I could see some details about it. Okay, and here we have somebody buying the membership directly from the division, and so this is a deposit, right? The last one would be a withdrawal from the division's perspective, and here's a deposit. And here we have a donation coming in, and it's a deposit to BCAS. And to get a look at what we have to do, we can look for our pendings. I just clicked on this column and sort. So here's the pending. So when they run a settlement, then the division, it's going to do this. It's going to be pushing from BCAS. It looks like all outwards pushes to those clubs. That's really about all there is to say about this report. It's very helpful to just look at, to see what's going to come to your bank, what you have happening. If you want to know what happened to a particular invoice or that. So, and of course to do your bank rec. So if you have any questions, talk to myself or Amy and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. Thanks.